We can't have healing of the community without the participation of the community. Laura Vanderbilt Foundation would donate to me 100 box lunches a week. So I would put them in the back of my car and drive. And I would have the box lunch. Say, hey, you want something to eat? And I would talk to them. That's how I started to get, my momentum in meeting the young people. And I would be able then to do what I coined violence interruption. Because I would figure out from the chatter that was going on, what was getting ready to happen. I said, okay, then I would go there and get in the middle of it.
I tried really listening to kids. It works for us every single time.
Show me any middle-level program that could say, one program, 7 New York City schools, 400 students served, 75 kids placed into jobs, 25 kids out of street gangs. We took 50 guns off the street. We got 100 high school kids to graduate, and we got 15 kids enrolled in college. How does a program do that without getting one single penny from the Bloomberg administration or the de Blasio administration? I bring in people who can help me build a program that speaks directly to these kids' experience. What's missing in other community-based organizations is the program doesn't speak to the child's experience. The program speaks to the experience of the person that designed it.
We could do things the way we think they should be done based on abstract, formulations or ideas that we have about community service, but we'd rather just open ourselves up to people and say, what do you need and how could it work for you, And that's what we're trying to do with our education programs, but it's really challenging.
People are over here, services are over here, and no one's on the same page. None of these organizations are communicating with each other.
Beyond eating and looking good, they want to have a future. Yeah. And that's all they want. The problem here is poverty. The problem here is poverty and everybody trying to scratch out a living.
I want the kid that you want to throw in the garbage. You know why? Because when I turn that kid around, we get 100% credit. That's the kid that I want. I want the kid that everybody's scared of. You know why? Because I used to be that kid. I used to be that kid.
We tend to have nowhere to go, so we sit outside on corners. And then, police come and say, well, you can't stay on the corners. Then it's to go to the building. Well, you can't go to the building because now you know you're kind of trespassing. So now we're going to roam around and go somewhere else, and then we're going to meet somebody else's block. And then now it becomes conflict and violence and things of that sort. When I was growing up, nobody sat down and told me the consequences of my actions and how it affects someone else. When they see me transforming and being a different person, they take heed to that, and they listen. There's so many opportunities out here that I didn't know I had because nobody just came and said, hey, on this corner we have blah, blah, blah going on. Would you mind joining? It's free. It's state funded. Of course I would have went, to occupy my time instead of just being on somebody's corner, getting involved in whatever. Yeah. So I think that people knew what was out here, and more people were taking on advantage of that.
I would love to connect downtown resources with uptown people.
Help me respond to DYCD, OCFS. The money is out there.
I'll tell you right now, if I had $1 million, I would do something that a lot of these band-aids in this community are not doing. I would take that money, and I would hire kids, young people, to be my credible witnesses, to bring young people out of the nonsense into some positivity.